Once you got awakened, it is actually called as spiritual awakening. You cannot name it in a different way or by naming it in a different phrase. You are not your body. You are not your mind. Then who are you? Today onwards, I will feel myself as a spirit. You may think like that, but you cannot come to the conclusion. You cannot live your life completely. So, the actual point of enlightenment and spiritual awakening process is getting started. You can call it whatever, Jesus Christ, Allah, Shiva, Brahma, Vishnu. There are many God and deities in this universe. Guruve Sharanam. Blessings to everyone. So happy to see you all again in the channel of Paramporul Yoga. Today we are going to see about spiritual awakening. I am just asking you, what is called awakening, especially spiritual awakening? There is nothing called spiritual awakening and there is nothing called non-spiritual awakening and all. There is only one awakening that is actually called as spiritual awakening. Once you got awakened, it is actually called as spiritual awakening. You cannot name it in a different way or by naming it in a different phrase. Okay, spiritual awakening means simply you understand this term, then you can understand everything very easily. You must know you are not the body. This is called a spiritual awakening. Simply to say, what is called spiritual awakening? In a word to say, you are not your body. You are not your mind. Then who are you? When you come to know the answer of this particular question, that is actual point of your spiritual awakening. See, for an example to say, if I say the answer from here like spiritual awakening is this. You are not your body and you are not your mind and you are the soul and you are the spirit. If I say this, you may easily understand that, oh, I am a soul. Oh, I am a spirit. Okay. Now onwards, today onwards, I will feel myself as a spirit. You may think like that, but you cannot come to the conclusion. You cannot live your life completely in the mode and in the understanding of soul. Do you know why? Because through this three dimension, length, breadth and width, Neelam, Agalam, Uyaram in Tamil we say. So in this three dimension, in this particular three dimension, we are seeing everything through the support of this organ which is called eyes. So through this eyes, we are seeing everything. So this body and the mind is believing that whatever we are seeing from the outside world, that is actually true. But inside eye, actually, that is actually not true. That's actually in the point of view of wisdom eye. Forget about that. Now we are talking about the outside eyes only. These outside eyes, through these outside eyes, we are perceiving many things from outside. So through these eyes, we are seeing a person. It may be your mother, it may be your father, it may be your kids, whoever it may be. For an example to say, you are seeing a human and you are perceiving them, you are hearing something from them through these eyes and you are seeing them as a body. So it is really hard to believe them as a soul because you are not seeing the soul. You can able to see only the body. You are not even ready or you are not even in the stage of witnessing the mind also. So whatever you are seeing as a visual, as a materialistic related things, you are believing that only. That is actually called illusion or Maya. So the actual point of enlightenment and spiritual awakening process is getting started when you try to do some severe sadhanas or when you try to do chanting some mantras, when you start to do some spiritual practices or when you surrender yourself completely to the divine in the name of devotion. You can call it whatever, Jesus Christ, Allah, Shiva, Brahma, Vishnu. There are many God and deities in this universe. I don't say this religion is big, this religion is small, this is big, this is small, this is good, this is bad. I don't say all those things. I am saying only one thing. That means you are not your body, you are not your mind, but you are the soul. For this shouldn't be like I know this answer. You must be in the mentality of I know the answer, I understood the answer, but the problem is still I didn't realize this answer, which is called I am the soul consciousness itself. I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am the soul itself. I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am the consciousness itself. I am not the mind, I am not the body, I am the compassion itself. I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am the mercy itself. I am not the mind, I am not the body, I am the love itself. So when you know these kind of values, these kind of moral related things, by realizing, just by knowing or just by understanding, this won't give you the result. At the moment when you realize this, you are not your body and mind. At that particular exact moment, some significant change you will experience in your body. That is actual point of spiritual awakening. If you really like the videos, if you really get some enlightenment or some spark through our videos, kindly do like and also comment. If I really want to talk about any particular topics, you can comment also. We can choose some important topics and we will speak over here. Guru Gadacham, blessings.